आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
So in this question, we have to find the integral of greatest integer of sec inverse x and plus greatest integer of cot inverse x from the limit 1 to 10 pi. Right? So we can write this integral as 1 to 10 pi greatest integer of sec inverse x dx plus 1 to 10 pi cot inverse of x greatest integer dx. Right? So now moving further, we need to see the graph of cos inverse x and cot inverse x. Alright. So this is how somehow the graph of y equals to sec inverse x looks like. Alright. So we have to mark the points at the integral points. Alright. So this is pi by 2, which is approx 1.56, and there is 1. So the 1 is comes out to be somewhere here. Alright. So the 1 is y equals to 1 equals to sec inverse x. So x turn out to be sec inverse of sec of 1. Alright. Sec of 1. Now the first integral, which is this one. So the first part. Alright. So this becomes as we have to break the limits, right? So we'll break the limits from 1 to sec 1. From to sec 1. Alright. And that part is, as you can see, this the integral part will be 0, right? So we write here 0. And similarly, from sec of 1 onwards to 10 pi, the greatest integer part will be 1, right? So we write from sec 1 to 10 pi, the greatest integer part of sec inverse x of the integer becomes 1. So this becomes 10 pi minus sec 1. This is our first part. Alright. This is our first part. Now we move further for the integral, the second part, integral 1 to 10 pi for greatest integer function of cot inverse x dx. We need to see the graph of cot inverse x, right? So this is roughly how y equals to cot inverse graph looks like. So as you can see, 1 should be somewhere here and 10 pi should be somewhere here. Alright. These are the limits of this integral. Alright. So as you can see, this is approx 1.56. Alright. So now let us see where does the y cot equals to, where we have the y equals to 1. Alright. So we write cot inverse x equals to 1, and from here cot x becomes pi by 4. Now if you see x equals to pi by 4, this is 1.56 divided by 2, which is 7.8. So it is somewhere here on the 0.78 on the number line. Alright. It is somewhere here. So this is 1 comma 0.7 comma 1. So now as you can see, this is the part, this is the point where the graph's value is 1, and further moving, the graph's value is decreasing. So the greatest integer function from 1 to 10 pi of cot inverse dx becomes 0. Alright. 0. So this answer comes out to be 0. Alright. So our remaining answer left is the first part only, that is 10 pi minus sec 1. So the answer is option A.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।